Hi, my name is Jack Talabani. I'm the lead on Team Yellow. Since the last hackathon, I thought it would be cool to build up some developer tools for the next hackathon. So I started coming up with a list, and when this hackathon came around, I just prioritized my list and tried to burn through it. I ended up coming up with 7 tools that I think will help van developers. So let's get to them. I added a little UI screen with some tools here. So the first thing is a little ID encryptor, decryptor. Anybody who works in the van knows that all of our IDs are encrypted, and sometimes it can be hard to tell what they're supposed to be. So you get these encrypted IDs up here. Format ID, wizard mode. So if I take this wizard mode out on every page, I can plug it right in here and instantly see the encrypted ID. And if I type in a regular number, it encrypts it for me. So that feedback is instant. You can tell which way you're trying to go. Second tool is add van ID to list. So if you see right now, if I go to my list right now, you can see my list is currently empty. Refresh that page. So down here you can add any van IDs you want as long as they exist. They can be encrypted or not encrypted. You can add them separated by commas. I know 22 isn't actually in the state, and EID 32B. So an example of encrypted one. That's actually number 35 that is in the state. And that's all you have to do, and then they get added because I'm on the list page. I'll need to refresh it. And there you go, 2 people added to the list. The next tool is a little stringify box where you can type in some SQL or something. Maybe quotes in there. And this will give you a little chunk of SQL you can paste right into C# or into VB.NET. So another thing in the van is you have the 500 security function, which gives you access to a lot of things and sometimes shows pages differently than regular users might see them. But you want to test, with and without 500, and it's a pain to set up these different users and constantly log out and back in. So there has been a link to remove 500 security for session, but when you used to be when you click this, the entire debug menu went away. So there was no way you could do the debug things after you clicked it. So the next thing I did was made it so the menu stays up, but you still lose that 500 security. You can see now certain elements on this page I can't see anymore because I don't have 500 security. The next thing I did is added a new link so that if you don't have 500 security but you used to have it, you can add it back in. So now it'll be easy to toggle in on the 500 security function. The next thing I did was fix up the oops page a little bit. Sometimes if you get a runtime exception in the van and you have 500 security, it will take you to the yellow screen of dev page where you get a good view of what's going on. It's just a line of code that went sour. But if you're impersonating a user, or say you don't have 500 security for some reason, it takes you to the oops page, which is what our clients see. And it shows you a little error code, but you need to copy and paste that error code into another page to actually see the error. So what I did was I turned this into a link that takes you directly to the error page where you can see all the information that went wrong. The other thing I did was add a little try again button. So this go back link just hits it's the same thing, the back button in the browser, but sometimes maybe you're working on a particular page and you fix something and you want to try it again. So now you'll see this try again link if you're a 500 user.